What's up, y'all?
TJ, over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns, and the win. How are you feeling right now?
I feel good, man. I mean, this is it's truly a blessing. Just to be here with this group of guys, be in this locker room, have a little fun after these games. Hopefully we won't make it super close on one of these, but it's a blast to be here. It really is. So.
It's your identity, though, right? You got the resuscitation celebration, right?
I love it. I know. I saw that. I was like, I'm tired, and then as he came up, it worked. So it was good. Yeah.
How about when you see Greg Joseph line up for that 61-yarder? There's always someone different that comes through for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, you can't talk about a better guy either, too. I mean, just being here, getting to know him, and really seeing him, shine, especially in practice. I mean, this guy, works real hard. We're always around him, just a super team guy. And so to see him get was it 61?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's nice. So just excited for him, for real.
The hit you took looked pretty bad. How did it feel?
I mean, it didn't feel great by any means, but I'm good. It was they put me through the protocol or whatever, but I mean, it wasn't my head. It was it was more just flipping and being like, all right, I landed on my back, it landed on everything, so I just needed a second, but I'm good, no worries. So feeling good right now for sure.
Can you take us through that second touchdown where you took it off the guy's helmet?
Yeah, I just saw it. Kirk gave me a ball that, I really appreciate him trusting me to be able to make those top shelf catches. Just to see that and then go up, and it was one of those plays where you hear guys talk about slow mo. The ball was just in slow mo, and it was like, all right, here we go. So just I appreciate him putting it up for me. And just being able to try to make a play.
On the first touchdown, what got you so open?
It was, we call it it's a fake over going back to the pylon. So just saw the defense flow for the naked, and I felt nobody around me, so I probably could have just ran the over, but then I brought it back and they really bit. So just. Again, seeing Kirk be able to stand in that pocket and deliver a ball in the back of the end zone was clutch. So, that was one of those things. I think they lost me. So.
Tricky to get your 2 feet down with kind of a white.
Yeah, it was a little weird. I saw white and I was like, oh no. So I think I got like 6 in. I was just like tapping. So just to make sure. So yeah, it was definitely a little interesting in the end zone, but. I don't think it really had a big impact. So,
given the amount of offensive talent on this team when he came here, did you expect this kind of workload?
This is a great team, and this is a great offense, and I don't think you ever really go into the end of the game. I mean, realizing who's gonna be that guy and who's gonna help in the critical situations, because we just have so many guys in that huddle. You got DC, you got you got Thielen, JJ, obviously. You got KJ, all these guys, Jalen. You got all these dudes that are just in there to make a play, and you just never know what given Sunday, who's going to do it. And so that's truly, a winning offense and an offense that can be scary. And so that's why, I'm just super appreciative to be here.
Thoughts on setting a Vikings record with 13, tight end record with the 13 catches?
Yeah, I mean, that's cool for sure. Hopefully it's the first of many. Hopefully I'm here for a while and just being able to do that. So excited to start this journey, and we got a lot of unfinished business left this season. So just excited to keep it rolling.
TJ, this journey started earlier. Have you really had a chance to be like, wow, how crazy it could be from where you started this year to now, jumping into this?
No, I mean, it really has been a whirlwind. Truly, it's been pretty crazy, and I don't think I'm gonna really realize where I'm at, what I'm doing, and what this team is doing until after the season. I think that's just one of those things where you can't step back. You just got to live in it. Keep rolling, and continue building bonds with these guys. I mean, every week I'm here, I'm starting to build friendships with some guys that I'm only been here for 6-7 weeks now, so just still continuing to build bonds with these guys, and this locker room is truly incredible. So.
TJ, you said they lost track of you on that first touchdown. Is
it typically a run personnel, or do you think it might have been looking run?
Yeah, I mean, we did. I think it was 22X, so there's two backs and 2 tight ends, and then a receiver. So yeah, I mean that's usually a run tail, and then just with that, I think we run some nakeds off of that. So then just to be able to run the naked and then really fake it and back in the end zone. I mean it's a hard one to cover. I mean no matter what they're in. So. And then you got a lot of guys on the front side too working. JJ was running a sick route over there, and really CJ's the first read. So if he outflanks the flat, then we throw it to him. So I really have time to work on that route, and so I took my time trying to get over there and then coming back. So worked out. we ended up getting 6. So.
It was quite the exhilarating win last week. You guys exerted a lot of effort for that one. What does it say about the grit of this team to be able to come back and grind a win out like today?
Yeah, I mean we've been talking about it all year. We've been just this is such a great team. Short weeks we come back. A hard game. Y'all were asking us about that and how we could come back and just being able to come get this win and move on to the next one. The mentality here is 1-0. Especially with the playoffs coming up, and just getting that 1-0 mentality coming into this locker room, and so that's what we were able to do this week, and then that's what we're going to strive for next week too.
Did you have the same number of family and friends here to some people hang out because of the weather?
I think I-35 was closed, last night because of the wind and the weather, and there was a bunch of people on in the ditches. So, I think half of them got up, but a lot of them came. My parents came up on our Friday, so Thursday night before the storm, and was able to make it. So, yeah, I mean, there's people here. There's going to be people here for Christmas, and just excited to. Actually, we got a Christmas off. I mean, I haven't had that for a while. So, to wake up and really be with family will be nice.
At this moment,
was it a field goal that won the game last week? Yeah. It was.
I don't know which drive it was. Are you saying that helps set up?
We ran that same play last week, and we knew that if they're going to bring the house, then there's a chance we could get to that one. And we knew they blitzed a lot, and we were saying all week, kind of feast or famine, and they made some plays, and so did we today. But if they're going to be that aggressive, KO and Wes find good ways to take advantage of it.
Jefferson's the best guy to have a screen set up for, right? In terms of just his ability.
Yeah, just get him the rock. It seems to be working week in and week out. He's special, man. He really is. And
sorry, go ahead.
No, you got it. He's special.
How much do you work on trying to spike a ball with seconds left?
Oh, in training camp in the early parts of the season all the time. I remember saying to one of the guys at the training camp, we did 2-minute drill in different situations every single day, and I hadn't remembered ever really doing them before, to that extent, really. So it's definitely something we've emphasized all year, and then every Friday and Saturday we pick a couple situations to kind of go over, and this is what happens if we need to, catch it and get down, catch it, timeout, must go out of bounds, all those things we run, throughout the year, and then if we see other teams do it, in the previous week, our coaches bring it up in a meeting on Friday. This is situationally what happened. This is why they had success. This is why the other team didn't. So we're, the coaches do a great job of being on top of that stuff.
So with the 61-yarder and the returner, you're probably thinking, might have to tackle some.
Yeah, and we haven't really repped out that much, and they just said, hey, if they're going to return it, they're probably going to return it to their own bench. So just kind of leak out and make a play. So I was kind of running down the field, and then Greg started running the other way. So I was pretty out of breath by the time I caught up to him.
Brian, with a guy like TJ that comes in, 6 or 7 weeks,
yeah,
makes an impact. How has he been for you, and to see his success, 2 touchdowns, over 100 yards?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome for him. I still don't think he gets enough credit for learning the whole playbook in 2 days when he got here, and now he's started to be able to settle in and get reps of things that he's going to run in the games in practice. I mean, the first couple weeks, first time he had ever run certain plays was in a game, which is pretty hard to do, and he's just getting more comfortable, and I hope he likes being here. He says he does. He tells me he does, and we're really happy to have him. He's a hell of a player.
We always talk week in, week out about like the cardiac workout, right? Taking it down to the wire. You guys like cold as ice with that, right? It's just the experience has helped you. But
Yeah, for sure.
does it get old for you guys?
No, not really.
But
But we've been in situations like this all year, whether it's overtime, last play, down, whatever. I mean, if it's gone this way the whole year, you can't be surprised if it keeps happening. So thankfully, we've had some experience and been able to come out on top on a lot of them. So I hope it prepares us well in the next couple weeks.
Yeah, it's like you guys get more juice the closer it gets sometimes.
Yeah, I think so. Just a belief in each other and a belief that our coaches are going to put us in a position that will be able to make plays and have a chance. That's all you really want, is to be able to have a chance at the end. And shout out to Greg for knocking that through, and that was pretty cool.
And then Christmas off for the first time in years, right, for you guys?
Yeah, I think so. I've always been playing. We were talking about it. We're always with each other or having a game or practice or whatever. It's gonna be weird to have a normal Christmas, but Merry Christmas to everybody, I guess.
100 yards again. I think the buck 33 at last toll, right? The touchdown, but it was kind of harder today once again. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. We got the dub. I'm sorry again. We got the dub. Greg kicked one of the farthest kick in team history. Got the record. We played pretty good, so a lot of things are going pretty good right now.
What does Randy Moss say to you each and every time you break one of his? It's like you're picking him off left and right.
It's very difficult to be in conversation with him, break the records that he have set, and to actually do it, being close last year, it's definitely a God's blessing. But it's more than just me. O-line has been doing a great job. Kirk has been doing a great job giving me the ball. Adam and KJ, even though they don't get as much, much plays as they want, they still have been playing their butt off too. So it's more than just me out there.
Justin, when you guys get down to that close game at this point in the fourth quarter,
At this point, it's normal. As much as I don't like it, it's normal. At this point, all it is just us going out there and just making plays and doing what we need to do to get the victory. I think that was a great call. That last play we ran, the screen to me, to get us kind of in field goal range. So I feel like we did a great job calling plays today, spreading the ball around. But of course, we got things to fix and things that we need to execute better.
Just where you thought you had that, you were taking it to the house.
Yes. I was one person away. But who knows? Maybe if I would have slipped it, I would have hoped I would have scored. But if I would have got tackled in bounds, maybe the clock would have ran out. So everything happens for a reason. Kudos to Greg by getting that kick up.
Is there a yard line you thought you needed to get to get a chance?
Not really. I was just trying to get as much yard as I can. I knew we was going to be in that clock it situation to spike the ball. But I was just trying to get as much yards as possible.
Hey, JJ, was it good to get the record in 15 games? I've never been talked about 17-game season. Moss at 16, but you did it in 15.
Yeah. Again, it's a blessing. It's an honor to break his records, be in a conversation with him. He has the golden jacket. That's what I want at the end of my career. So I'm still chasing it for sure.
So when you see someone like TJ, he's only been here, 6-7 weeks tops, right? 2 touchdowns, the windmill hit too.
Yeah.
What do you say about a guy like that?
He's phenomenal. He's great. The plays that he's generating out there for us, it's momentum changers. That touchdown, the second touchdown he had over 2 people, that was a phenomenal catch. Great throw by Kirk. And we gonna be even crazier when we get Irv back.
You said you tweeted that you didn't want to see anything other than white.
I liked it. We was mostly white today. Fans came clutch today. I liked it. It reminded me of Penn State for sure.
And now you get a Christmas off, right?
Right. This is going to be the first Christmas I get, to my family. It's going to be a special one. Christmas is definitely my favorite holiday. So I like the love, like the family time. And, of course, celebrating this win also is going to be phenomenal.
Justin, what kind of coverage were you looking into on that third down touchdown that you scored in the fourth quarter?
It was a 2-man corner, inside leverage, safety on top, kind of waiting for me to hit that out route or whatever. I feel like I did a great job at the top of the route by setting the corner, making them think I'm going outside, and great throw by Kirk by leading me inside and me finishing the play.
Guy go in there, Josh, he had a great game, and then he and Jordan kind of combined on stuff. When you see kind of the youth that you feel like you maybe can take a little bit of a breather, what's it say about this team, not only now but the future?
Yeah, I've been seeing it for a long time. It's different to actually get it going in the games and stuff like that, but it's good for us. And not only did he come in and play really well when he got the reps on defense, he blocked a punt, changed the game. So big time game for Josh.
Especially Andre Peterson kind of on the other side, right? I mean, you guys see fellow people all the time, but he's with the defense for a long time.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting today.
Yeah, I didn't get. Sometimes it's a whirlwind. So I knew he was over there, and wish him the best.
What is it about this team? It's almost like you guys wouldn't know what it would be like to be up by like 2 or 3 touchdowns, right? It's always a one-score game, but you guys seem to be energized by that. Is that a right take or not?
Yeah, it is. I think we'd be energized no matter what.
You don't get more energy when it gets tighter? It seems like you guys...
I mean, we do. It's not like things are... You still have to just play. It's not like it's... I mean, it is different, but it's not different either.
No, you guys don't feel like you guys get mentally tougher? That's what it may be on the outside looking in.
I don't think we get... I think it just maybe it's expressed. I don't think we actually get tougher. I think we started that way, and now you just get to see it.
Now, on the other side of the ball, you've been looking at JJ all this time. Again, shatters another Moss record, right? How is it just to be watching this guy pull off what he does day in and day out with guys double teaming him, triple teaming him, etc.?
Yeah, I think we've gotten spoiled because it's like it's just another game for him. Like, that's a ridiculous thing to say, and I'm saying that as a compliment. He's crazy.
And the guy behind you, P2, the renaissance continues, right?
Yes, it does, and that's no surprise either. He was saying it all game, like I'm gonna get one. And, their sideline had a little something to say on that drive, and then he picked one off. It was kind of funny, one of those things,
Is he maybe a little psychic because he said all you need is 5 touchdowns last week? He knew he was going to get a pick this week.
No, it's been more than that too. It's been more than that. It started last year in the last game, I think. He caught a pick 6, and he didn't have an interception the entire year. And then it was a pick 6. So there's something going on over there. I'm not sure what it is, but it's working.
Lottery numbers, P2? Got any lottery numbers?
Nah, that hasn't come to me yet. Because I'm not a lottery player. So if I play the lottery, maybe.
Oh, we'll hit you.
I'm not writing it off.
And finally, this is probably the first Christmas you've had off in a long time, and to actually get a moment to celebrate this extra in the scheme of everything this year, how does it feel?
It's great. It's win is obviously a cherry on top with the Christmas, seeing the family and stuff like that. So good win.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
I'm just feeling the energy, feeling the moment, everything, and just because we prepared so well during the week, and like I said, guys around me just to help me, everything has slowed down, and I'm just going out there and just playing football now.
The defense has gotten a lot of criticism this year. What is it that you guys have done to try to...
I don't understand why we get so much criticism, because in the fourth quarter we ended up finding ways to win the game. So I mean, that's why we don't listen to the outside noise. No one knows what goes on in our defensive building room, and put out another one. So
after a win like last week, what is it to be able to come back out another week and grind it out like you did?
Well, last week was an emotional victory. Honestly, it's just being able to come back and prepare. That's our biggest thing. We handled this week like professionals, and that's essentially what we are. So the next week we flip the switch and go out there and perform again.
You hear time and time again big splash plays, right? Can you guys come up with them? Is it slow motion for you when you have one, or what's it in your brain?
Honestly, for me, it's like, all right, the next one. I flushed that. A lot of people are saying like, hey, like you did a good job. Nah, man. I'm trying to figure out the next opportunity. To go out there and make another play, because two is better than one. So.
You talk about not understanding all the, criticism for the defense. When it comes to you guys and you're in that squeeze play kind of mentality, is it right or not? It seems you guys get more energy when the game gets tighter.
Yeah, I mean, our unit, man, we're a special unit, and we know that defensively in those times where it's, we got to get a stop, and we find ways to do it. It's because of our grit, our mentality that we go in that moment and just, all right, let's get that stop. One stop at a time, and everything will be smooth defensively. So.
Yeah, P2 said he called his interception.
He did. He kind of got mad at me for messing up the celebration the first time. So the second time he came around, he's like, "We're doing soccer." The second time we get a pick, and I'm happy for him. He manifested it. He said he's gonna get another one, and he did. So.
He's like a guru, right?
Pat P, he's a different guy. I mean, I like to hang out with him more. I'm trying to feel his energy and get the ball. So.
And obviously, first Christmas a lot of you guys can have with your family in a long time.
Yeah.
Extra sweet to bring a victory towards it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I'm going to spend it with my family. They're extremely happy right now. I want them to calm down because I got to hear them all day. But, no, it's going to be good. I'm happy we got the victory. Good team win, and on to the next.
Brian, could you take us through the mechanics of the strip and the recovery?
Again, we work on this every single day. It's kind of crazy. I seen a stat probably like 3 weeks ago. We was number 1 in takeaways, but that's just a credit to what we do in practice. Our ability to do what we do in practice and do it on Sundays. That's what professionals do. You do what you do during the week and come out there and compete. And I had the opportunity out there. I told myself I was going to punch the ball out today, and I did it. And I'm excited I was able to help my team.
That's the way to embrace more snaps, right? I mean, they've been working in a little bit more and more, and you get an opportunity today. I can't remember. I think it was Kendricks maybe on the sideline. Right? And you just took advantage of your opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, we've been rotating. I was telling either Jordan or EK that we're the best unit when we're out there. So we got to go out there and play like it, and we did that today. I think them boys both had like 10 pieces. So, hey, that linebacker group is a scary group, and we got to continue to just go out there and do what we do.
Just playing in front of our fans is always a big deal.
So it is a big motivation.
Yeah, for sure. You always want to be able to have that home field advantage. But at the end of the day, you got to play football. So there's nothing as a competitor playing and winning at an opposing team's field. So just being able to do that, that's a plus. But home field advantage in front of the Viking fans, that's even better.
Last, what's Christmas mean to you?
Everything. Jesus' birthday first and foremost, celebrate that. But family come to town for everybody, and I just think it's always just a blessing just to be able to have everybody and just be able to celebrate Jesus and be able to celebrate just family, really.
And just being able to play this game, right?
Exactly, playing. I've been watching Christmas games, Christmas Eve games all my life, and growing up and finally being able to play in it. This year being able to play on Thanksgiving, it's been just blessing on top of blessings.
Cam, it means a lot too when you see someone like Josh Metellus, right? Get kind of, get in there, get Harry a little bit of a spell, right. Do so well. You even see Brian Asamoah kind of get some work. What does it say about this defense where you can do that and still win games and get more power?
I think it just shows the depth that we have, and every time Josh has been in, every time BA has been in, they've all made plays. So I think there's no step down when we have people rotate in, and it's just a testament to the way we practice and prepare that everybody's ready when it's their time to go in. And Josh too, he played nickel, a little bit of nickel today. He played safety, gave Harry some time off, and I obviously made his big play on special teams. So he just Swiss Army knife and does everything well.
What is about P2? Is he psychic? He said he called his interception. He's been calling some of these plays and just playing lights out as usual.
Yeah, that's just being a great player. You see, future Hall of Famer. He knows what's coming. He just like every pick he's had this year, he's called out. So I expect that out of him. He's ready to make a play every week if they test him.
We say this week in and week out. Whenever it's a one-score game, you guys seem to, on the defense, dial down and get into this different zone where some other teams might fall apart. What is that? Have you been able to put your finger on it?
I think it's just how close we are as a team, and everybody's just ready to play for each other, especially when it comes down to it. I think just the way we practice, the way we prepare, it's all one unit. So when we know we need something, somebody's going to make a play. And today, special teams, they really held it down with the block punt, with the game-winning kick. I think it was a full team effort today, especially.
How was the whiteout for you?
It was super cool. Just looking up at the fans, everybody listened to directions, followed directions, and saw everything on social media, them advertising it. And it was cool. I think our uniforms are swaggy, and looking up, seeing all the white everywhere is super cool.
So, is your family musical? You said, right? I think you played the bass and sang at the hospital when we saw you. Is there a musical Christmas for you guys, or is that when you guys relax?
Depends on what family I'm with. Okay. If I'm with my mom's side, all music. If I'm with my dad's side, it's all fun and games. Everybody playing games. So it all depends on who we're spending Christmas with. But this year, for sure, going to be on that piano playing some Christmas music, learning some new songs, and just music is always a big thing for my whole family. So yeah. Thank you. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Merry Christmas.
Last week, this was a great opportunity to continue to propel us in the postseason. Today was a playoff game, and the guys felt that. The atmosphere was there, and we're going to have to continue to build on it.
How much belief do you have in Kirk? Now 8 fourth-quarter comebacks this year, which ties an NFL record.
How much belief do I have in him? That's why I'm back here. I have all the belief in the world in him.
Too, when you call these things, when you say I'm going to get an interception or we're going to get 5 touchdowns, like, is this a feeling that you have? What is it?
Yeah, it's just a feeling. I don't know what it is. It's just something comes to me in my head, be like, just say it. And literally, all right, we need 5 touchdowns. That was just an intuition that came to me. You asked the guys on the sideline today. I was like, I'm going to get a pick here pretty soon. Daniel's trying me enough to where now he's feeling a little comfortable, and I'm going to go out here and get a pick for us. And I end up getting an interception. So it's just the belief I have in myself, the belief I have in my teammates. I've seen us grind so hard and so much throughout training camp, throughout OTAs, throughout minicamp. And now it's just all coming into fruition.
Brian said he got a little jawing at because he messed up the celebration, right?
Yeah, I had to get him right, man. I know that's his first time making a play, but golly, we have to follow the doggone instructions. When you get an interception, we have something planned. He knew exactly what the celebration was, but I guess he was I don't know if he was tired, too hyped that he made a play, but act like he'd been there before.
This is supposed to be soccer? What was it supposed to be?
It was supposed to be the celebration that I did.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So it's supposed to be the World Cup celebration, but guess what? I came up with a celebration, and why not me be the one who kicked the winning goal for us to win the game?
How would you rank that, your goal?
I wish the grass was a little slicker so I could have slid. That's what I tried to do, but the little rubber pellets helped me up.
I know it's tongue-in-cheek, but he's never been there before, right?
Say it again?
He's never done that before.
Nah, he haven't. But at the same time, he's seen it all year. So he has no excuses.
How many times, Patrick, have you corner blitzed
this year? This year?
Yeah.
I think one other time.
Okay. So you were going to make the most of it.
No doubt about it. And the crazy thing about it, my last sack came against Daniel Jones in 2020.
Really?
Won the game off of strip sack. I got a good memory. But I was just about to ask, did they not give me a half or anything? I started it.
I'm just saying what I saw in the play-by-play. You can still lobby for it.
I am going to lobby for it. That's a half a sack. I started that. I touched him to force him to step up. And who they credited? So they gave them half?
Oh, Hunter. I'm sorry. Yeah, half.
Oh, yeah, I got to talk to DT. I meant Hunter. Yeah. Nah, first of all, I should get the first half. Then everybody, they can split it equally after that. Yeah.
What kind of superlative can you add to what Justin did today and has done all year?
I mean, he can't amaze me anymore. I mean, I'm just the things he's able to do week in and week out and able to sustain that level of success is remarkable. I mean, like I talked about all the time, it's very rare that you see guys with his talent come in with the head space that he's in. He has a great head on his shoulders. Parents did a great job. Brother did a great job of grooming him for this moment. He's just taking advantage of it.
Trust and confidence, and I appreciate the trust and confidence that Coach has out to put me out there because awesome team win and another Vikes W.
Do you know right when it comes off your foot, or do you kind of have to watch it and make sure it gets there?
That it felt really good off the foot, so I knew, but I still watch it.
Greg, we have some of the other guys who made a big play, whether it's in slow motion or how they see it. When you're up against a kick like that, how do you see it?
Just all I want to see is my foot through the ball, literally. So I'm focusing on that. I'm focusing on the contact because I know, when I do that, I give myself the best chance to make the kick.
Beforehand it was historic, or no?
No, I knew we were back there. I don't pay attention how far it is. I just see where Ryan's going to put the ball down, and I see my foot through it to kick it.
That's beneficial, right?
Absolutely. It's to what he said. I literally try to treat every ball the same, whether it was any one of the PATs, the first field goal, or the second one today.
How many yards do you think would have been good for him?
I haven't seen it. I just know it felt good. I've heard a bunch of different numbers, but I'll hold judgments until I see it.
How did you kicked a lot of long ones, preseason, training camp, first game of the season, and then you missed 5 straight 50-yarders, missed some extra points.
Thank you for bringing that up.
How do you kind of fight your way through that lull?
Just sticking to my process, having the confidence in myself and in my process, and knowing what I'm capable of.
Right, I think it was like about a month or so ago, maybe 2 months ago, Matt was talking about on your follow-through, like bringing your arm up when you go through. Is that something now that you don't even think about? Or so you did it before? What was that?
It's just something that helps me get my body through. So it's something it's part of my process, and helps me feel like I have the best chance to make each and every kick. Absolutely. Yeah, it's Matt and BK both have very experienced eyes, so anytime they talk, I listen because I can take something from everyone.
Do you let yourself feel the emotion after the kick goes in?
Yeah, so you guys know me. I love celebrating with my linemen because I appreciate them and everything they do. But I think Ryan pushed me, so I kind of let my momentum take me, and then I just took the moment in and went for a little jog.
What's it like to be on a team like this where each and every week, not only is it like last second or, cardiac, but someone else comes through with the big play to you? This was a game winner for you. What's that like?
It's unbelievable to see the character and the characteristics of the guys we have in this locker room. We find out something new about ourselves each and every week, and I'm proud to be a part of this team because of how many quality men we have in this locker room. It goes deeper than football.
How do you feel? That's a team record too, the 61-yard. How do you feel about that? You're in the record book all alone. I know you'd shared it before.
Yeah, I didn't know that either, but pretty cool. But nonetheless, team game. I just want to help the Vikings win games.
And your extra points have been moved to a left hash mark. How has that helped?
Just helping me, get better aiming points and get more consistency, throughout the year.
How about just special teams as a whole today, with Josh being able to get that block punt?
44 is 44. We know he's there for us in each and every moment, and I'm just so happy for him because he deserves that, and we know we can always lean on him.
Greg, in pregame warm-ups, how far back do you go?
It varies. I don't have like a set mark I hit. It varies based on just me keeping myself to a rep count and how many reps I've hit up until that point.
So what was your confidence
today, for instance?
I think we went back to 58 today.
So what was your confidence level when Coach called your number in that moment?
I wanted it. After they scored, even before the 2-point, I said to Ryan, let's go win this thing. I wanted the opportunity. I was ready for the opportunity, and it was just some self-talk of, hey, let's go. You're going to get this chance, and take it.
We saw you carried off the field last year when you made a big kick. What is it like again?
It's such a cool feeling. Just because of how close we all are. Like I love my linemen. I'm really close to them. So it's cool to see the reciprocation of it, because it's not. I don't need or I don't want to be carried off, but it just shows what it means to the team, and it shows it shows how much they mean to me because I appreciate it, and I'm all good with high fives and headbutts, but sometimes when those big boys want to pick you up, you can't really do anything about it.
You have no choice.
Absolutely not.
All these close games come down to wire. Is there something you think the team gets used to?
Yeah, I think each and every one, is kind of another tool in the toolbox. I think we can take something from each and every game, and I just think that it helps us. You don't blink, you don't flinch, and you don't waver because we know where we've been. We know what we're capable of.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Have a good holiday.